What if I told you there was a country that didn't exist on any map? No government, no citizens, no borders. But it consumes more electricity than Japan, more than Russia, more than every nation on Earth except 4. That country is AI. And it is growing faster than any civilization in history. By 2026, AI data centers will consume 1,050 terawatt-hours of electricity per year. That is not a projection. That is the current trajectory based on contracts already signed, servers already ordered, and data centers already under construction. To put that in perspective, Japan uses 950 terawatt-hours per year. Russia uses 1 to 1,050. The entire continent of Africa uses 700. AI is now in the same conversation as the world's largest energy consumers. And it got there in less than 5 years. And by 2030, it doubles again. Goldman Sachs, the International Energy Agency, and McKinsey all agree on one thing. The growth in AI energy demand is not slowing down. It is accelerating. Every new model is more powerful than the last. Every new model requires more compute. More compute requires more power. The math is brutal and unavoidable. So where does all this power come from right now? The answer is complicated and uncomfortable. Approximately 60% of data center power globally still comes from fossil fuels. Natural gas, coal, diesel generators running backup systems. The AI revolution, the one being sold to the world as the key to a better future, is currently powered by the same energy sources that are warming the planet. Every major tech company made pledges. Net zero by 2030, 100% renewable energy, carbon-neutral operations. Those pledges are now colliding with reality. Microsoft's carbon emissions increased 30% between 2020 and 2024. Google's greenhouse gas emissions rose 48% in the same period. The culprit in both cases, AI infrastructure. The energy demand from data centers is growing faster than any renewable energy program can keep up with. The concentration of AI computing is not evenly distributed. The United States accounts for roughly 40% of all global data center capacity. Northern Virginia alone, a single region in a single state, hosts more data center square footage than any other place on Earth. But Virginia is running out of power. Loudoun County, the epicenter of the internet, has hit its electrical capacity limit. New data center projects are being turned away, told to wait years for new grid infrastructure. The same story is playing out in other major markets. Dublin, Ireland, home to European data centers for Google, Microsoft, and Amazon, has imposed a moratorium on new data center connections. Singapore banned new data centers entirely from 2019 to 2022 due to power constraints. The world's most critical digital infrastructure is hitting physical limits that no amount of software can solve. The response from the technology industry has been unlike anything the energy sector has seen in decades. Unable to get enough power from existing grids and unwilling to rely entirely on fossil fuels, tech companies turned to nuclear. Microsoft restarted 3 Mile Island. Google ordered small modular reactors. Amazon built a nuclear-powered data center campus. In 1 year, the 4 largest technology companies on Earth committed to more nuclear capacity than the United States built in the previous 2 decades. Here is what the energy map of AI looks like by 2035 if current trajectories hold. The United States becomes the world's largest consumer of nuclear energy. Not because of government policy, but because technology companies bought it. China overtakes the US in total data center capacity. Powered by a combination of coal and an aggressive nuclear build program. Europe struggles. Caught between its anti-nuclear legacy and its inability to power AI with renewables alone, the nation that solves the AI energy problem first does not just win the AI race, it wins the next century. Energy has always determined the fate of civilizations. This time is no different. The question is not whether AI will reshape the global energy order. It already has. The question is who shapes it. In the next video, we go inside the technology that every major tech company is now betting on to solve this. Small modular reactors. Compact factory-built nuclear plants that can be placed directly next to a data center. What they are, how they work, and whether they can actually arrive in time. That video is already up. Link in the description. The AI energy crisis is not coming. It is here. The only question left is what powers the future? And who decides? If you found this useful, the next video picks up exactly where this one ends. We cover AI infrastructure, nuclear energy, space exploration, and the geopolitical race to power the future. New video every week on current intelligence. Hit subscribe so you never miss what comes next. The link is in the description.